Hello everyone, this is Kenny from Oxmoor Auto Group. I'm out here at Churchill Downs, as you can see, and I'm out here with two of my newest friends, both Sherry Stanley and Minerva Varola from the Backside Learning Center. The reason we're here is because we're helping to sponsor this event that we just learned about, and I'm so excited about it. So tell us a little bit about the benefit for the Backside and how that helps you all.
So the event is on November the 19th, 2021, and we open the doors at noon. I think the first race is at 1.
Okay.
But this is our annual signature event. It is going to be so dynamic. It's a day of the race. So we have people coming in who wants to be part of this event and also see the race. So what a great place to be.
And what have you?
And we have this wonderful suite. We're going to be at the starting gate 4. This is where we're going to be. This is an amazing place.
Nice.
But we have some couple good stuff going on.
Okay.
I need to tell you that we're already sold out.
That's good.
But we have an auction. We have an online auction where people are able to still join us. We have some exciting things that we're able to offer that we're offering online.
Okay.
Someone had donated their Airbnb.
Oh, nice.
Is at a farm in Lexington. It sleeps 8 people. It has 2.5 bathrooms and is historical.
Okay.
So when you walk in, the way I imagine this place is still like the way it was in the 1900s. And of course, the accommodations are a little bit more modern, but you're able to really enjoy the site. So they're offering that. We have some excellent equine arts from some artists, local artists here. And we also have Churchill Downs Experience Day at the races. Come on.
What's that involved?
What does that involve?
What does that involve?
You can be with the starter to start a race, so
Okay.
for up to 4 people.
Okay.
And then you can also go into the announcer's booth as he calls a race.
Oh, wow.
And also you will have an opportunity to sit in the Churchill Downs box suite. So yeah, all of those experiences will make a wonderful day here at Churchill Downs at the races.
That sounds like fun. I may want to bet on that.
Oh my goodness, I have one more to even tell you. We also have raffles.
Okay.
So one of the raffles is a finish line suite for Wednesday of Derby week
Oh, wow.
for 2022. So we're pretty excited about that. And we're raffling this for $100. Come on.
Oh, $100 to get in on that?
Yes.
I don't
this
even know
is
what the
just-
retail price would be on that
Food
one.
and drink included.
So
Food and
it's
drink
up to
included.
40 people.
Excellent.
You can invite 40 people up to the suite, and food and drinks are included. So
$100 to get in on that for a Wednesday of Derby week?
I am so
yeah,
excited
I'm
about
in on
this.
that.
I'm telling you. And all the proceeds, everything that we earn, it goes right back to to the workers, to the Backside workers.
So for people that
and their
don't know much
needs.
about the Backside Learning Center, it's a whole community back there. And later on you'll see when we're back there showing some of this, but about how many people are on the Backside that are, it's not just a few horses here for Derby week.
No, we have 1,000 workers there.
1,000
We have
workers.
over 1,400 horses there, and 80% of the workers are Latinos, and 600 of them live right here at the Backside.
600 live here. And I think that was one of the things as Oxmoor Auto Group, while we really wanted to get involved because Louisville's such an international community to begin with. And then to have something that really pumps so much of the economy here, it's a wonderful opportunity to get people here in Louisville and know that they're loved here in Kentucky, wherever they're coming from. And the work that you guys do, that's handing them to the community, allowing them better access to everything that they need.
Absolutely. So we meet them right where they are.
Right.
Just the way they come. And so we meet them with compassion and love. And we step in their shoes to know that their work is so difficult. And their journey here. They speak Spanish, so how can they be feeling so comfortable? So how can we make them feel welcome? So that's our whole mission. How can we make you feel welcome? What can we do to make your life better?
Bienvenidos.
Bienvenidos, absolutely.
For people not familiar with the Backside Learning Center, tell us a little bit about this organization.
Yes, we have been in existence since 2004,
Okay.
and we started out as a very small-scale grassroots organization serving the approximately 1,000 Backside workers that work here at Churchill Downs.
Okay.
In 2014, we opened up to families and children, so that was really a huge growth spurt for us because it was an existing need that we were attempting to fill, and just realized when we opened up services to women and children that there was just a huge outpouring of requests for after-school program, summer camps, just an array of services for youth, children, early childhood development. So that is really a major program that we carry out right now. We have, again, we're a nonprofit organization, so we are here on the backside of Churchill Downs.
Good, how are you doing? Good, thank you. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. but we are separate from Churchill Downs Racetrack. We're an independent organization. We do our own fundraising, and we have really 3 locations. So here at Churchill Downs, and then we are also at a track called Trackside Training Center, and that is on the grounds of Derby City Gaming.
Yeah.
So
Not too
right
far
off
from here.
of, yes, exactly, just a few miles away off of Preston, between Preston and Poplar Level. So there are about 300 workers that are at Trackside. And then we also have a site in the Beachmont neighborhood at Beachmont Baptist Church. We rent space to carry out family programming. Since kids aren't allowed here on the backside, we have all of our family programming and youth services at that location.
It's so exciting being back here. We got to know you all about a month or so ago, 6 weeks ago, first contact, and I'm so excited about the stuff that you're doing back here. Cuéntanos sobre las personas a las que asiste.
La mayoría de los empleados que trabajan acá en el hipódromo son de Latinoamérica, la mayoría de Guatemala, México. Entonces la comunidad de inmigrantes son los que recibimos y los que nos buscan para ofrecer servicios. Entonces, es esa comunidad que servimos y, bueno, como dije, los adultos, los niños, tenemos el programa de tutoría después de la escuela, un programa en el verano, durante vacaciones, que tenemos campamentos, etcétera. Entonces, esa es la comunidad. Quería agregar también que hay la gente piensa que recibimos más que todos los jinetes, los jockeys, pero realmente servimos los trabajadores en los establos, que son los caminadores, los grunes, los asistentes, etc. Entonces es la población de trabajadores que trabajan 365 días al año, cuidando, limpiando, haciendo todo lo fuerte necesario para mantener la industria de caballos.
So Minerva, like how and why would people want to get involved with this, even outside of the event with Backside Learning Center?
So all proceeds, like I mentioned before, goes to the event, from the event goes towards providing crucial programming that Sherry had mentioned and services of the community that's made up of our equine workers and their families who make horse racing so possible. So it's not only the equine workers themselves, but the families that they bring and they love. You know, it's a big community. So when you come to the backside, I call it like a pueblo. A pueblo is a town, you know.
It is.
And this pueblo is so together, and they just love each other, and they support one another, so then we have services. You know, there's different. We have a chapel, Backside Learning Center. There's a recreation center back here. So it's like a pueblo. So yeah, so everything that we will earn or raise during this event goes back to the community, to that community.
And this is a community that goes 365 days a year. The horses don't know holidays, so they're here and they need to be fed and taken care of and walked and cleaned. So when I was back here about 4 weeks ago, we were doing a little bit of footage. It was about 5:30 in the morning when I was here, and I was late to the game. It was already well running. Everything was really going. We're like, it's really early. Like, no, it's not for the backside. So these people work so hard to make sure that we have this beautiful track, this industry that people know us around the world. You can go anywhere in the world pretty much and ask them, what do you know about Kentucky? Fried chicken and the Derby.
And the Derby.
So this is what happens. It's every day. It's not a one-day event. So this is wonderful.
So I'm pretty excited. I know that we're sold out. All our tables are sold out, but people are still able to participate and place a bid. We have items that they could place bids. They could participate on the raffle or donate to us, again, at the www.benefitforthebackside.com. I got it.
Nailed it. And so a benefit for the backside, obviously, it's a 365-day-a-year job. So how do people get involved? You need donations. Monetary is always good, but there are other ways that people like to feel like they're getting involved too, which really brings out the feeling and the passion, makes you want to share that story more. How do people do that?
Oh, well, they can become a volunteer.
Okay.
When you become a volunteer, we have in-home tutoring programs for the youth, and they could help them with their homework. During the school year and in the summer, we try to keep their academics always up, always on top. We have summer reading programs. They could also volunteer during the summer camps that we have for the youth. we have something new at the Backside Learning Center is a coaching mentoring program. Check that one out. It helps the adults learn a special skill, like actually using the computer or setting up an email, studying for their GED. So we pair them with a volunteer who wants to help someone, an adult, and mentor them.
Okay.
Isn't that an awesome concept?
Sounds kind of almost like a Big Brothers Big Sisters type of
Yes,
program.
yes,
there.
yes. And what I do love is we also do tutoring for the adults. So the adults learning English. But
great.
there's a lot of people who also want to learn Spanish. So
It works both ways.
it works both ways. So what a great partnership we have there. So we will also love them to share their expertise. They could serve on a board committee. We have several. We have finance, we have development, we have communication programs. So there's a lot of things they could do and donate, just like you mentioned.
Okay, Sherry, so what are some of the current initiatives that you have with Backside Learning Center? We just got out of, we're still kind of working through the coronavirus or protocol back here. You have to wear masks inside.
Yeah.
You can't come back here unless you're vaccinated.
Right.
So there's a lot going on that you all been trying to handle. So what are like some of the current things besides the event that are going on?
Yes. So really we are in a transition period. You know, we've been kind of dealing with the coronavirus like everyone else in the world for the last year and a half. So during that period, we really shifted to a lot of kind of immediate needs, emergency assistance, just helping people understand and navigate through what was happening. Like I mentioned, we serve mostly Spanish speakers, so just people who are new to this country, new to this community, just helping to explain what was going on and why kids weren't in school anymore and things like that. So now we're in a period where we are kind of shifting back to some sense of normalcy. We have English classes again here in our building, but then we're also doing some hybrid things. So for example, we have tutoring, so after school tutoring, where we're doing that in the homes, but then we also have the virtual option, just depending on the comfort level of our volunteers and our students and families. So we have the in-home tutoring. We also have several kind of new initiatives that have to do with health education and wellness. So just really, promoting vaccines, a lot of education around COVID, just preventive health and mental, emotional, physical health. That's really been a focus after this past year and a half, especially.
We all need that. One thing I want to touch on, you didn't bring this up, but I always notice every time I come to the backside, there's so many bicycles back here. People are always on bikes. Yes. Isn't there some sort of like bike program that you've got with like a bike brigade or something like that? I don't know what it was.
Yes, we do. Well, that was, okay, so those are two different things that are happening.
I've opened up a whole can of worms here.
Yes, you did. So we have had the foundation of everything we do here at the Learning Center is education. And we have a bike distribution program. So part of that program was coming to learn to repair and maintain bicycles. So, participating in that training, you would get a free bike to take home. So that's what we were doing kind of before COVID was happening here on the track. Now we had to get really creative when COVID was going on, and we did not want to just leave our kids, at home. People are totally isolated. So we wanted to figure out how to do outdoor activities. Most of our families live here in the neighborhood of Churchill Downs. So we would have staff, everyone would disperse on bikes and go one by one to our kids' homes and pick them up on their bikes. And then we would get to a central location, a parking lot, and do some sort of a science experiment, or it was really like a lot of STEM education activities. And so yeah, that was a lot of creativity was going on the last year and a half. So the bike brigade was a great way to get kids together, get people in the outdoors doing exercise and just being together. So that was a really wonderful program that was happening.
And for people not familiar with Backside Learning Center, that's one of the things that we're so excited about with Oxmoor Auto Group, is really getting involved with something that is the lifeline and the bloodline of Kentucky. We go on show on the first Saturday on May, but this is 365 days a year. And once you're really back here, you see why this Backside Learning Center is so important. So keep up the great work. You guys are doing amazing things.
Thank you so much.
Really proud to partner with you all.
Thank you. We're so grateful. Thanks a lot, Kenny.